Oh, fuck is that? I really trying to mess it up as well, you dipshit. It sounds stupid. Alright. Whiskers. The whiskers on my chair laying. I let them lay on my chair. You know that big chair I sit in? Wait, hang on a second. Hey, Koga. You know that big chair I sit in? And I let Whisker sit in my chair. Yeah, I didn't know you heard me. I'm so sorry, man. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Talk about the games. Talk about how fast we're gonna win this when it's find people. If it ever does find anybody soon. Actually watching right now. Hopefully still. And then if they're nope, they were watching one person and he went off. They're probably like, hey, this guy's taking too long to find a goddamn match. There'll be more. There'll be more people coming. I have a feeling. There we go. See? Somebody to eat for breakfast right now. And we got some victims. Perpetrator.
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
You have my gratitude. Appreciate it.
The great contest commenced. The ghost, the horn blew, and called forth the damned. The ghost trusted a terrible curse would give them an edge.
Feel my blade!
The ghosts roused an ondio. The rival band put a terrible curse upon the ghosts.
You have my gratitude. Appreciate it.
The shade began blocking their offerings. The ghost set a terrible curse on them. With laughter from the heavens, the ghost delivered a curse. Our heroes sent regards to their rivals with a shade. The ghost compelled a shade to block their opponents.
Feel my blade!
Their curse halted the other team.
You have my gratitude.
The ghosts prepared their final stand against the advancing demon army. A vile host erupted from the depths of the underworld. Oni fell to their blades like wheat before a sickle. The steady ghost trusted a terrible curse would give them an edge. The ghost dispatched a horde of demons. But another took its place. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. At last, the final Oni were vanquished. Their rivals defeated, the ghosts emerged triumphant. Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales. I'll share any. Let's begin.
Yeah, buddy, good game.
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold. The ghosts launched into battle. Ghost loosed an onyo against their competitors. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of Oni allies. A terrible curse hit their rivals. Although they unleashed, gutted their rivals. Their Ondio ally cut down a The ghost curse harmed their rivals. Ondio they unleashed gutted their rivals. An elder shade heeded the call to thwart their rivals. The ghost unleashed and owned their Ondio ally cut down a rival. The ghost summoned a shade.
On my way, man. I came across the bridge. I got this onion out.
Their curse halted the other team. Undaunted, the ghost rose again. The ghost trusted the terrible. The ghost curse harmed their rivals. The horn blew and called forth the damned. Their curse haunted the other team. The ghost swept through their foes like a mighty tempest. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of only allies. Another wave, their curse haunted the other team. Horrors beyond the imagining rose from the underworld. Having ably served their patron, the ghost won the contest and glory.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghosts. What legend would you... Excellent choice. The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
Thanks.
The heroes sprang to test their mettle. Erupted from the depths of the ghosts roused an ondio. Suffered a terrible curse.
You have my gratitude.
15 now.
Their rivals roused a fire spirit. Those trusted a terrible curse would give them an edge. With laughter from the heavens, the ghosts, our heroes, sent regards to their rivals with a shade. The shade stalled our heroes' advance.
Thanks. You have my gratitude. Feel my blade!
An ondio approached. Prepared the final stand against our heroes sent regards to their rivals with a shade. fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. Ghosts started to stumble on the anchors. And so they sent a shade to slow their rivals. A ghost curse harmed their rivals. The Oni fell to their blades like wheat before a sickle. The horn blew and called forth the damned. Ghosts cut through one army only to turn and face another. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. Cleansing the realm of Oni, the ghosts completed the contest and earned the favor of their patron god. I have many legends for you to enjoy. Which of these legends interest you? Choose, and I'm one of my favorites. The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold. Our heroes' trials began. chill in the air warned that an Onyo was near.
Feel my blade!
Hulking figures closed in. The ghost unleashed an Onyo from their rivals. Their rivals suffered a terrible curse. A curse descended upon the ghosts.
$15 now.
Their god, the ghost endured a terrible curse. The ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. Our heroes cast the fire spirit, rained destruction on their rivals. Their curse halted the other team. Heroes and their rivals endured a curse. The ghosts were stripped of their shade, then threatened our heroes' plans. Oni could not stand against them. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of Oni allies. The rival band Ghost dispatched a horde of demons, but another took its place. fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. The contest concluded in their
You have my
favor.
gratitude.
Their patron was pleased, and our heroes earned great reward. Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales. What legend would you like a harrowing tale? The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
The heroes sprang to test their mettle. Demonic forces clawed their way. The ghost loosed an onyo against their competitors. Onyo surprised our heroes in battle. The ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. The ghost's curse hopped. The ghosts roused an onyo.
$15.
Their onyo ally cut down a rifle.
You have my gratitude.
Our heroes cast a curse upon their rivals. Their curse halted the other, and so they sent a shade to slow their rivals.
On my way.
Their rivals placed a curse on the ghosts. Their rivals reeled before an elder shade. A horde of the fiercest Oni appeared, intent on our heroes found their offerings blocked. Hulking figures closed in. The ghost swept through their foes like a mighty tempest. Terrible, the infernal horde seemed almost boundless. clashed against the ghost curse harmed their rivals. Hulking figures with terrible curse delivered a blow to their competitors. At last, the final Oni were vanquished. Their rivals defeated, the ghosts emerged triumphant. The deeds of the ghosts are many. Let me share one with you. Choose an excellent choice. Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales. I'll share any story with you. One of my favorites.
Good shit, good shit.
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
Thanks.
Our hero's trials began. An Ondio approached. Demonic forces clawed their way out of the darkness. Ondio they unleashed gutted their rivals. Their rivals suffered a terrible loss. Their curse haunted the unseen.
City.
The ghost curse harmed them. The ghosts roused an Ondio. Ghost used an Ondio against their competitors. Terrible curse delivered a blow to their company. The ghost frustrated their counterparts with an elder shade. And so they sent a shade to slow their rivals. The fiercest Oni appeared. Intent with laughter from the heavens, the ghosts delivered a curse. Hulking figures closed in. Oni could not stand against them. infernal horde seemed almost ghosts cut through one army only to turn and face another. Hulking figures closed in. Having ably served their patron, the ghost won the contest. And glory.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
I have many legends for you to enjoy. Which of these legends? One of my favorites. The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on a ghost to defend their stronghold.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
The great contest commenced. The ghost growled and Onryo the infernal horde seemed almost boundless. Onryo, they unleashed cutting their rivals. Terrible curse hit their rivals. The ghosts were forced to contend with a terrible curse. And Onryo, the ghost, loosed an Onryo against their competitors.
You have my gratitude. Thanks.
The ghost cast a terrible curse. Our heroes cast a curse. A curse began to grate on our heroes. The fire spirit rained destruction on their rivals. Ghost compelled a shade to block their opponents. And so they sent a shade to slow their rivals. And Onryo approached. Banded together, for their curse halted the other team. The ghosts were struck by a terrible curse.
Hey, Cloud Coco, Samurai Guy, 94.
Death heralded the last
Son Coco Samurai 94 power, bro.
The ghost swept through their foes like a mighty tempest. Hulking figures closed in.
Feel my blade!
Ghost dispatched a horde of demons. Their rivals ready to face their final challenge. The horn blew and called forth the damned. Cleansing the realm of Oni. The ghosts completed the contest and earned the favor of their
Appreciate it.
patron god.
Thanks. Thank you.
Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales. Which of these legends interest you? A harrowing tale. What legend would you like to hear? Excellent choice.
Good shit. Good shit.
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
Thank you.
The heroes sprang to test their mettle. The ghost unleashed an onyo on their rivals. Horrors beyond imagining rose from the underworld, and onyo descended upon them. The ghost, a terrible curse, hit their rivals. Our hero's plans faltered before an elder shade. Most sent the verge of death.
Appreciate it.
And Onryo approached. Their rival, those who stand alone.
Well done.
Terrible curse delivered a blow. Our heroes cast a curse upon their rivals.
You have my gratitude.
A fire spirit rained destruction on their path, their word. A fire spirit rose to bombard the other side. The ghosts sent a shade to block their rivals. The ghost summoned a shade. One of the ghosts was taken out of the battle.
Samurai still lives.
Undaunted, the ghost rose again to face the enemies before them.
What the fuck was that? Die by anything fucking possible. Bullshit.
The horn blew and called forth the damned. And a curse descended upon the ghosts. routed the other team. The ghost swept through their foes like a mighty tempest. Demonic forces, the rival band braced to meet the Omi's last desperate assault.
Feel my blade!
Ghosts cut through one army, only to turn and face another. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of Oni allies. But their counterparts laid waste to the hordes opposing them. The contest concluded in their favor. Their patron was pleased, and our heroes earned great reward.
I fucked that. Took my kills. Yeah, he did. That's bullshit. Bad enough I died 3 times of bullshit, but okay. Yeah, I don't know either. Say I died 3 times though.
The deeds of the ghosts are many. Let me share one with you. I'll share any harrowing tale.
Wow, it takes forever. Why don't you to find a match?
Fuck out of you niggas if I feel like it. And I'm sleazy as hell. Feel me? Just got the.
Yeah.
The two
What?
gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate
Yeah.
and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
You have my gratitude.
How are heroes supposed to begin? And Onyo descended upon them.
Feel my blade.
Ghosts roused and hulking figures closed in. Set the verge of death.
Appreciate it.
The chill, the ghost cast a terrible curse.
Good team, by the way. So far, I got hit by a bow randomly.
The ghost unleashed an Onyo from the vipers.
Feel my blade.
The ghost curse harmed their rivals. The ghost, the fire spirit reigned distant. The ghost inflicted a shade upon their competitors. The shade then threatened our heroes' plans.
Fuck your shade. I'm gonna kick its ass.
Some of their officers
That shit's going down there, dude.
dispatched, the ghosts pressed their advantage. And Onryo approached. Of the fiercest Oni appeared, intent on trapping the ghosts in the underworld forever. A vile host erupted from the depths of the underworld. Time ran short as their competitors engaged in the nasty ghost's vision began to dull. The Oni could not stand against them.
Thanks. Well done.
Fearsome horrors materialized. Their opponents made great strides in their battle against the Oni. Their rivals suffered a terrible curse. On another dispatched a horde of demons.
Yeah, I can't blinded everywhere I get. That's crazy. Fucking flashbang.
Beyond
Oh, we're gonna win this, don't worry. It'll be a rough one for me though. See, I told you when my hair, but yeah, who gives a shit? We still won.
Ghosts emerged triumphant.
There's a lot of fucking range kills.
I have many legends for you to enjoy.
You actually watched one of that Raw? Hell yeah, I watched one of that Raw, bro. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, AJ Lee was talking. You don't know who AJ Lee is, but she's a fucking she's a badass bitch. AJ Lee is.
What legend would you like to begin?
Beat up the bitch Becky Lynch. What's up? What's up? Girl of death in the mic.
I have many legends for you to enjoy. I'll share any story with you. A harrowing tale.
Championship around her waist, Corey. What the hell saying, dude? Not like anyone in Milwaukee objects. That was. You get run on social media.
Waiting, huh? Sorry.
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on a ghost to defend their stronghold.
He's here to tell the truth to his girlfriend. Cameron, what's going on?
The venue's picked out. There's another mom.
Yeah. Well, this is great. Good for you. Why are you doing that? If you love this woman and you want to marry her.
Yeah, burn.
Sometimes I just feel like I'm burning. She wants to have a child really bad. It gets pretty tough when you find about money. And I feel like there's no intimacy, there's no that part of the relationship. It just feels like I'm just there for that. And I don't, great paycheck home. And
Then why are you married?
because the first month that we were together, it was great. We're sitting together, we're going on together. It seemed like about the 17 months we watched. We all worked together.
Hey, it's fucking 11, bro. We got a lot to do.
Oh, so you're going to tell your fiance that you've been cheating with his co-worker, Brittany.
Yes, and there's been some texts from Brittany to my girlfriend.
She told your fiance.
Fuck, man. That's funny shit.
So she doesn't tell you she's on my side.
Well, that's going to be awful.
Well, nobody.
Your fiance is Haley. You are now going to come to me because and she got from this other woman who works with us. They were true. I did it. Here is your fiance. He's been outside the studio. Hasn't heard any of this. Here's Haley. So you guys will be married next year. Okay. And how is the relationship? Very nice. She's lovely. What do you want to say?
Even through ups and downs, I still love you. I want to go before we get married. Before I want to go down. I want to think like, I know you mentioned text messages you got from Rick. And, it is true. That you guys are doing I know I've messed up, but there's also, we've also made mistakes in our relationship, and I was back into a wall. I felt like you didn't care. The man I was coming up, I was the person in the room, or while you're on your phone, playing Candy Crush, whatever.
Candy Crush.
Time with me. It's not, I get home from work, I expect some affection. I just feel like, I know you want to have a child, but I feel like it's funny, don't I? I feel like that's all.
So because we formed a relationship.
Oh, you fucking wow.
And so that makes it okay to cheat on me, to go be with someone else. That makes it okay.
You're funny, dude.
As
Let's go.
prospectors, we know ourselves a boom, and booming Wi-Fi deserves a booming phone from Xfinity Mobile.
Get Xfinity Mobile on us for a year. Right now, claim an unlimited mobile line included with your Xfinity Internet. Switch today.
I didn't know what else to do. I did not know what else to do. We met it. We all worked together. We met a couple of times. I felt so pushed away and isolated from you that she showed me what we were missing, and I ran with her.
Did you run her?
Yo. Yo, what the fuck? That's bullshit. What happened, bro? For real. Did they use a cheat code on us or some shit? I swear. Yeah, they use a cheat code on us? You hear me? Fuck.
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold. Our heroes' trials began. The ghosts call and
Get the fuck out of here. Dead. You're all dead. Wink, wink, wink. You're all fucking murdered. Is that?
rouse and on your will curse their rivals imbued a curse. A chill in the air warned that an onryo drew near. Ghosts prepared their final for heroes' plans faltered before an elder shade. The ghosts started to stumble under a curse. The horn blew and called forth the damned. Champions of their rival god raised a cry against their last onslaught. The ghosts swept through their folds like a mighty tempest. Demonic forces clawed their way out of the darkness. But their counterparts laid waste to the hordes opposing them. The ghost dispatched a horde of demons, but another took its place. The rival fire spirit targeted the stench of ash and death, heralded the advance of Oni and the rival band near the end of the battle. For the host, at last, the final Oni were vanquished. Their rivals defeated, the ghosts emerged triumphant. Listen while I recount. What legend would you like to hear? A harrowing tale?
So you're a killer?
Sir, yes, sir!
Let me see your war face.
Sir!
You got a war face? Ah! That's a war face. Now let me see your war face.
Ah!
Bullshit! You didn't convince me. Let me see your real war face.
Ah!
You don't scare me. Work on it.
Sir, yes, sir!
The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
You have my gratitude. Appreciate it.
The heroes sprang to test their mettle. Ondio descended upon them. The ghost awoke and Ondio, demonic forces, clawed their way out of the darkness. The ghost trusted a terrible curse would give him an edge. Their curse halted the other team. And Ondio approached rival groups, targeted the ghosts.
Good team, big guy down.
Afflicted the ghosts. The ghost set a terrible curse on the ghosts, placed a curse upon their opponents. The ghost's curse harmed their rivals. Their curse halted the other team. The ghosts prepared the final. The ghost summoned the shade. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. An Onyo descended from the ghost swept through their foes like a mighty tempest. The ghost cursed the stench of ash and death. Their curse haunted humanity. The ghosts cut through one army only to turn and face another. Demonic forces clawed their way out. The rival fell before the shade allies. Having ably served their patron, the ghost won the contest and glory.
You have my gratitude. Your soul is mine.
Listen while I recount an adventure of the ghosts. I'll share any story. Excellent choice. The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold. The heroes sprang to test their mettle. Beyond the imagined rose from a chill in the air, warned that an onslaught drew near. The ghost cast a terrible curse. The ghosts roused an Onryo. The ghost curse harmed their rivals. With laughter from the heavens, the ghost delivered a curse. The ghost compelled a shade to block. The ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. Their curse halted the other team. The ghost curse harmed their rivals. The ghosts sent a shade to block their rivals. Onryo surprised our heroes in battle. Undaunted, the ghost rose again to face the enemies before them. The horn blew and called forth the damned. Oni fell to their blades like wheat before the rival band put a terrible curse upon the group. Then an elder shade arrived to foil their plans. Another wave of Oni, their rival roused. Fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. The rival band raced to meet the Oni's last, having ably served their patron. The ghost won the contest and glory.
Appreciate it. You have my gratitude.
I have many legends for you to enjoy.
Hey, bro, can you hear me? Funny as hell.
What legend would you let's begin? The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
The ghosts launched into battle. Loosed an onion of the horn blue, called forth the damned. Then warned that an onion drew near. the ghosts awoke and on you. Their rivals suffered a terrible curse. The Onyo they unleashed gutted their rivals.
Feel my blade!
Their Onyo ally cut down a rival. The ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. Our heroes cast a curse upon their rivals. And the ghost curse harmed their rivals. Our heroes sent their curse halted the other team. The ghost summoned a shade. Heroes banded together for what would well be the end. Demonic forces clawed their way out of the darkness. Oni fell to their blades like wheat before a sickle. However, their shade silenced the other side. The ghosts cut through one army only to turn and face another. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of Oni allies. The contest concluded in their favor. Their patron was pleased, and our heroes earned great reward.
Level up.
Choose, and I'll tell it. One of my favorites. Which of these legends interest you? Choose, and I'll take. Excellent choice. The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on a ghost to defend their stronghold.
Damn, what happened, my homie?
Listen to these tales.
Screw it. I'm gonna go. Last game of the day. I'm taking a break. Thanks for watching and enjoying my video. Give me a thumbs up and like if you like it. And some good comments. And have a great day. I'll be on later.